Don't waste your time on a fuck boy. Don't spend a dime on a fuck boy. Don't sit and cry for a fuck boy. Never ride or die for a fuck boy. Don't waste your time on a fuck boy. Don't spend a dime on a fuck boy. Don't sit and cry for a fuck boy. Never ride or die for a fuck boy. Hey, fuck boy, look, I'm
Sorry, having a little mishap. Hold on. Well, actually, you know what? We're gonna do this.
Something's got a hold on me lately, though I don't know myself anymore. Feels like the walls are all closing in, and the devil's knocking at my door. Whoa, out of my mind, how many times did I tell you I'm nobody? No. Yeah, it's taking a toll on me. Trying my best to keep from tearing the skin off my bones. Don't you know? When you're not next to me, I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? When you're not next to me, yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. You made a mess of me. Problematic. Problem is I want your body like a fiend, like a bad habit. Bad habits hard to break when I'm with you. Yeah, I know I could do it on my own, but I want that real full moon, black magic that it takes two. Problematic. Problem is when I'm with you, I'm an addict, and I need some relief. My skin ain't your teeth, can't see the forest through the trees. Got me down on my knees, darling, please. When you're not next to me, I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? When you're not next to me, yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. You made a mess of me. Yeah.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? Now that we got the right thing playing, you know, what is up? HBR is in the chat. Yo, what's good, bro? Anybody is welcome to come up on the panel. You already know the rules of the panel. Just show your face before in the back street, and I will let you up. And we can talk about whatever comes to fucking mind. We do not give a fuck around here. And if you have not yet, light one up. You already know what time it is. It's 420 stream, you know. Shout out Triple T for having me on his panel. That was fun. Enjoyed the conversation. Man, these YouTube streets are getting real. Man, oh man. See some people in the chat bringing me up, being like, oh, is that the Light Watcher from Squizzy's chat? Well, first of all, I never really liked Square. So to even like act like I did, first off, that is never a thing. I tried to help the boy out just because I felt bad that he was, but then I learned that he kind of deserves it because he fucking pretty much is a walking meme. So I left that be. And then he started stealing my content, and then I was like, "Yo, you're weird for that." But that goes beyond the point. Actually, surprised that the motherfucker's still streaming like wild. But anyway, what the fuck is up, chat? What have we been doing, man? Trump's making some moves. Elon Musk being out there in the what we call it? He's literally like the face right now, man. He's doing a lot of talking. They're finding a lot of shit that the Democrats were paying for that really was pointless for us to be paying our taxes for. I bet you there's a lot more. But you know, I think it's very interesting how it played out, but at the same time, what do you expect? Let's see. What else happened? Well, you know, we already discussed it a little bit in Triple T's chat, the whole Gotcha Man situation. I support Gotcha Man 100%. He's never really been fake or anything like that. Yo, what up, HBR?
What up?
How you been?
Oh, not too bad, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Just chilling, bro. I just think and a lot of big moves coming my way, kind of.
Hell yeah.
Well, like not like business wise, but life wise. So
That's what's up.
hell yeah. But no, I support Gotcha Man for sure.
Huh?
I was just finishing what I was saying before you came up. Which was how I support Gotcha Man for sure.
Oh yeah, dude. It's funny when he first, kind of came on the scene. Yeah, I didn't really care for him, and of course, being Creek Squad, I really didn't care for him.
Right.
So, ended up making a couple videos on him, which ended up getting pulled down just because didn't feel they were necessary.
I liked him when he first came out because he was dicey, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Not like in a bad way, but he was a very, you didn't know if he was more the villain or the hero, if that made sense. He
Yeah,
was
it does.
kind of there. So it was kind of interesting, his little contributes in the whole situation, if you will.
Yeah. That is one thing I give him. He's been very consistent on calling out bullshit on both sides,
Yep.
Doesn't matter. And got a lot of respect for that.
Yeah, for sure, man. Actually, I had a good time on Triple T's chat for tonight. That was a good time.
Heck yeah. I was trying to hop up, but my phone hates StreamYards. Or not StreamYards, but Restream.
Oh yeah. I feel it. I sent him the movie The Outpost. It's a military movie and shit. I told him to check that out for his little military reaction channel because the movie is actually really good. I figured he'd like it. And then I was sending some music to Muddy and Triple T because a lot of it's non-copyright, so it won't strike their channel. And I knew it was some shit they probably haven't heard. So I was like, check this shit. Peep this shit out and see if you like it. If you don't, whatever. At least, hey, I tried and gave you some new music that isn't. I mean, it might not be country rap, but it's music nonetheless. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope though. Yeah.
Like that one, the one song that he played from Nevertell, that was just one of the random songs I just picked. It was like, hey, play this, just show him off a little bit. But some people liked it, some people didn't. I didn't mind. Like, so what? Yeah, it's not your flavor of music. That's okay.
Yeah, never hurts to check something out. Never know if you'll, like it or not. So
I'm a music eclectic, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
So I'll listen to fucking Beethoven, Mozart, all the way to screamo, to German screamo, to rap, to hip hop, to R&B, to country, to all the way down to
Oh,
jazz.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I listen to everything except for polka and mumble rap.
I can't do polka, but people find it weird that I listen to opera.
Yeah. I'm not real big on opera. I can deal with it. You know, I do like classical.
There's
Like
certain
something
operas
with
that
good
I can
string.
handle, but there's certain operas that I can't. I'm very old school when it comes to my opera, though.
Yeah.
Like more of like the Italian kind of opera, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That kind of style. That's the kind of opera I like. So
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've always just enjoyed music. It's always been my happy place.
yeah, music is music is my life, man. Shit, I've always been very into music, even when I was a kid.
Same.
So I really remembered a lot from my childhood. Is a lot of the music in my life.
Yeah.
Like if I get close to a person, I automatically have either a playlist or at least one song dedicated to them.
Yeah. Same here. Like I remember as far back, I think I was like 5 when I got my first stereo system for the house.
Yeah.
And it was my parents' old record player and 8-track player.
Oh, okay.
And dude, I played the shit out of that.
My
And when I was like
first
7, that was when I got my first like boombox with the CD player and stuff in it, and that was huge.
my first ever like speaker of anything was the old 90s boombox that had the tape cassette player, not the CD player, the tape one. It was big as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first ever sound system, if you will.
I still remember it was the little boombox I got. It was a JVC,
Oh, okay.
and it was one of their first models that had a built-in CD player on it.
Right.
And of course, my parents, they got it. I think they picked it up off one of the fishermen for a good price or something. One of the guys that came through on the boats, and shit, I didn't care. I was like, hell yeah, I got a CD player. This is pimp.
Right.
Because like nobody had a fucking CD player really.
Right. Yeah, back then, no.
Dude,
I remember
5.
Walkmans. Walkmans were the shit.
Oh, dude, yeah, they were.
Those came in
Shit.
clutch.
Even up until like 2000, I mean, it was like mainly Walkman still.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get a disc, compact, Discman, but they were fucking expensive as fuck still at that point.
They were. Yeah.
And if you did get a cheap one, you even breathed on it, it would skip.
Right. You had to have that shit flat as fuck, not moving at all. Like,
Yep.
that shit was touchy as hell. I remember those days. Shit, I remember when you wanted to have like music on your phone, you had to listen to the radio or whatever you were listening to and record it on the phone, and that was how you had your music.
Oh yeah.
And shit was wild.
It's crazy how fucking far technology's gone in such a short period.
Yeah. 100%.
Shit, I remember getting my first cell phone in high school, my freshman year, and it was a Nokia 5150, I think it was, with the little fucking green screen and shit on it.
Right, it had Snake on it and shit.
Yep.
Yeah. That bitch was unbreakable though.
Yeah, it was.
You could literally run that bitch over and it still fucking work.
Yeah. I had mine all decked out. I had like the clear blue case on it with the fucking flashing lights, the fucking flashy antenna and shit.
Right.
I remember they'd have the like kiosk in the malls and shit where they'd have all these different phone cases and shit.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck. My all-time favorite phone was the Sidekick.
Sidekick was badass.
That was, for its time, that bitch was clean, bro. Clean as fuck.
Yeah, I was so happy when I finally got a hold of a fucking phone that had a full keyboard. I was like, dude, this is pimp. I can
Right.
finally text people.
But hey, I ain't gonna lie. I learned how to text real good on those Nokias. Where in school, I'd be have it in my hoodie pocket. I'd be sending straight text messages in my pocket and shit. Like, wouldn't even know I was on my phone.
Yeah, I could never do that, dude. I could never fucking like text with those at all.
It's all
And they
counting.
had like that T9 shit.
Yeah, T9. Yeah.
That shit was annoying too. I was like,
See,
fuck, man.
I never really used T9. I just did the counting. So I knew like the outline of A, B, C, D, and the numbers. So I would just count it as I went, and I would know what I was typing, type of shit.
See, my memory's too bad for that kind of shit.
Yeah.
To like remember all the fucking
Right.
what letter goes where, and it's like, fuck, dude.
Right. Now, what did you think of that intro song that you heard?
Which one?
The remix of Teddy Swims.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's a little bit of EDM. I'm trying to step out of like the straight only country rap. Like I want to explore other avenues of genres, not just one. Like it seems like a lot of people just focus on the country rap, and I'm like, dude, there's so much more out there that could get attention. You know what I mean?
Like I like listening to like a lot of like cross genre, where like they take like a country song and then they'll do it in like pop or punk or something like that, or take fucking just like pop songs and go heavy metal with them and shit. I like listening to a lot of that shit too. Is it No Resolve?
Oh,
They're
okay.
pretty dope.
Yeah.
Listen to all kinds of shit like that.
I listen to a lot of right now recently. It's been a lot of different like rock and shit. So I listen to like Our Last Night, which is a cover band. I listen to let's see. I don't even a little bit of Doobie right now. He's been doing a little bit of rock scene right now.
Doobie's pretty dope. I've been checking some of his stuff out.
Yeah, Doobie's fire, bro. He's definitely he's definitely got a good rap catalog, but he's now just getting into the rock scene. So I mean, so far I like the rock scene that he's doing. Doing pretty well, so I fuck
He's
with
got
it.
a good voice for it.
Yeah, he definitely does. For sure.
Is it 7 to 11?
Oh, I got the information for the rundown. So I'm gonna be talking to I believe I told you about Sirius Mac, right?
Yeah.
My homie. Yeah, so I'm gonna be talking to him. I'm gonna send him over the email. I'm gonna let him know the deadline of this one, and then I'm gonna say there is another one coming up. You could always send in your stuff and let him know when you're able to participate and when the next, and so he can let you know when the next one is or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, so that's the best. So that's how I'm gonna do it with that. So hopefully,
or if he doesn't even care for the price pack for this one, or whatnot.
Yeah.
Or if he does, join this one or not, join that one.
Right. I just told him, I told him about it. He doesn't really do much on YouTube that much, so he doesn't really know about all this shit. And I was like, bro, I'll help you with it all. Like, all I gotta do is send you the email. You submit your songs. I'll talk to Triple T and everything for you if you need. Like, I could be the mediator. I have no problem doing that. Like, bro, I got you. Like, I was like, bro, I want to get you up there just because that's good fucking exposure. It's going to bring your music out. And even if you don't win, people are going to be able to see your shit and it's going to expand your fucking fan base a little bit,
Honestly, I mean, it's been so good to even just the people I have entered, not even, just to the winners.
Yeah.
There's so many of the guys have made such good connections with, with other people and stuff. So it's like
that too. Yeah.
It's it really is indispensable, or not indispensable.
I think that's the right term.
Yeah, just so many artists and stuff, because they've all been able to make those contacts and hear all these different guys that they never would have heard before.
Well, yeah, and it also brings out, you know what I mean? It brings also a new light to the fans also. Um Gets new listeners, which, you know, the biggest thing is getting a name out there. That's what gets the, you know, the attention. You know, they hear one banger in that fucking in the rundown, they might get curious. Be like, yo,
Yep.
let me listen to this dude's catalog, because that banger, man, he's got potential. I want to see what he got, type shit.
Yeah.
That's why, like, when Cool Hand Luke or whoever the fuck came up that one day, I didn't know anything about him, like, at all. And what he was acting like, I was just like, okay, I'm never gonna look into your music. You sound like a trashy ass person. Like, I can't fuck
Yeah.
with you, bro. And so, like, shit like that also has an effect. But, and this is like I said on that stream that I reacted about that shit. I was like, look, doesn't matter if you're a content creator or a singer or a reactor or whatever the fuck you are. At the end of the day, your brand, whatever you do, say that people see, is what your brand is going to stand for. So act accordingly to your business.
Yeah. That's very true.
But see, for fortunate for me, I don't look at this as a business. I look at it as YouTube, and it's fun for me. I just enjoy it. That's all this shit is for me. Something to have
Yeah.
fun on.
Yeah, it's same for me.
Yeah,
You know.
I don't care for the bullshit. That's why I
Yeah.
mean, I used to stream like every day back in the day, bro. I was putting in hours and hours of fucking time. And then I finally like got it got real sickening, because I was like, look, this shit is just not going the way I wanted it to.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of exposure that I didn't want to really have like that, because I was growing so fast. I didn't want to grow like that. I wanted to grow authentically. I wanted to grow not because a fan base got tossed into my shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was pretty I mean, it was cool to see that I had that many followers and shit and people in my chat at one time, but it became really stressful at the end of the day. And I was like, yeah, that's not really what I wanted. I wanted to just really be a gaming content creator. And then I switched avenues now to where I'm kind of all around just chill, come kick it, smoke, and talk about whatever the fuck comes to mind. I ain't gonna filter nobody. You know what I mean? As long as there's, you know, by the rules and shit, you ain't being wild. I ain't gonna filter nobody. I don't give a fuck. I mean, you've
Yeah.
even seen. I'll even give you the trolls attention. I don't give two fucks. Let them come in and talk.
Oh yeah.
You know, fuck, easy
Yeah.
content for me.
I think that's one of the things that's definitely. I've never cared about the numbers at all. It just
Numbers
everybody's
don't
like,
mean
"Oh,
shit
your
at the end
numbers,
of the day.
your numbers are trash. You're nobody." It's like, okay, cool. It's not why I do this.
Right.
It's never been about that.
I laugh when they say you're nobody. I'd be like, well, technically, I am somebody. To exist in a human body means that I am somebody. But just because I don't have clicks and viewers, because I lure them or do whatever you do to get your clicks and views, uh, doesn't make me less of a person. It just makes you might be better at content creating. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Cool. You got 1,000 viewers. You got 1,000,000 viewers. I don't give a fuck. Guess
Yeah.
what? Guess what? At the end of the day, I had enough balls to come on here and say the real shit to your fucking right to you. I don't have to
Yep.
hide behind a fucking computer.
That's
So
that's you know that's a big one too. It's like just because I don't have the numbers and you think I'm nothing doesn't mean I don't know people. It's
right.
like people are be shocked at the shit I know and the people I do know.
Well, I mean, most of these motherfuckers that are on here doing that shit ain't gonna do shit in real life anyway. They
No.
coward, dude. If they even seen a gram of real smoke, they would cower with the tail between their legs. Come on now.
Oh yeah.
It's just they're so comfortable with the screen and they feel safe in their little computer or their little phone or their little tablet. And
Yeah.
as soon as something fucking happens, though, it's quick to play victim.
Have you heard Simple Man's track Trolls?
Yeah,
I love that track.
yeah, that shit's fire.
Dude, he nails it too.
He does for sure.
It's like the little internet troll. You pushing keys. It's like there's such a good double on that too.
Yeah.
Fuck man. I'm glad to start seeing a lot of those guys getting exposure now though.
Oh yeah, they deserve it, man. Like man, these motherfuckers
It
been doing
sucks
it
that
for
it
this
came
long,
at
but
it sucks that it came like that, that people are only paying attention now because of, something like that. But hey,
right. I'm gonna showcase this one song by Never Tell real quick. Check this shit out. It's not.
I've got a new friend. It's harrowing how he never leaves my side. We talk every night. I've got a new friend. Sometimes it seems like an echo in my mind. Something isn't right. But I'm ready to live with it like it or not. I couldn't ever survive, so I'm living with the dark. Every day living with the dark. My new friend. In the dark, we've been through it. Try to leave, but it's pulling. But my ends today ruined. It's breaking me down, down, down. I thought we were in harmony, but now it's messing with the melody. I'm falling flat on my face when I deserve grace, and I can't get no space. But I'm ready to live with it like it or not. I couldn't ever survive, so I'm living with the dark. Every day living with the dark. My new friend, and it's something that's followed me all of my life. Nobody knows what it's like for me living with the dark. Every night living with the dark. My new friend.
I'll make this life good. I think it wants me dead. These voices creeping, so deceiving, never leaving.
I've been learning to live with it all my life. I couldn't keep up the fight, so I'm living with the dark. Every night living with the dark. My new friend.
That video is so sick.
That was dope.
Videographer and whoever it is, and I give them props. So that video is nasty as fuck, bro. It's gnarly. I love it.
That's something I think a lot of people like don't understand or don't give the credit due where it needs to be is to people that do the videos and the editing and all that shit.
Yeah.
This shit's not easy.
No, it's really not. Shit, photography, let alone, is hard. Let alone
Yeah.
doing videography. Especially like when you got flickering lights and like you got to play dark contrasts and still have enough lighting to light them up, but you still want to keep the video dark and gloomy like that. Like that shit's hard.
It is. It definitely takes a hell of a skill set.
For sure, yeah. 100%. But yeah, there's a lot of fucking artists that I listen to that a lot of people don't like even consider. And because maybe it's not their flavor of music or whatever it might be. And I'm like, dude, these people, you got to look at even if it's not your type of music, like at least give a honest opinion that if they're talented or not. You know what I mean? Like just because you don't like it doesn't take away if they're talented. There's a lot of people out there that I don't really care for, but they're still talented. I just don't care for their style of music or whatever their message is in their music or whatever it might be.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
You ever heard of Sleep? Have you ever heard of Sleep Token? No.
Sounds familiar, actually.
Let's see. This is one of their more popular songs. They're from, I believe, the UK. Different style of music for sure. And I do believe they're not under a label. So.
Hell yeah.
His vocals are insane, and the shit that he sings about, man, this boy has been through some pain.
I dream in phosphorescence, bleed through spaces, see you drifting past the fall, but no one told you where to go. We dive through crystal waters, perfect oceans, but no one told me not to breathe. And now the weightlessness recedes. Mama, those eyes like fire. I'm a winged insect, you're a funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires. I'm a waking hell and the gods grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth, you know my desire. I will travel far beyond the path to freezing. Take me back to Eden, take me back to Eden.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Take me back to
But yeah, this song's 8 minutes long. So
Oh wow.
yeah, it's 8 minutes and 20 seconds long. But yeah, that's Sleep Token. They're definitely an interesting band.
I've seen the name around, you know.
They're very talented.
Yeah, I'm gonna check them out.
Yeah, they're pretty dope. Talented artists. Definitely a different style for sure. I feel like when it comes to them, you either love them or you hate them.
Yeah, kind of like
They're-
Slipknot.
Yeah,
People
kind of.
either love them or they hate them.
Yeah, I feel like they're kind of the same thing. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, they're very fucking talented. I mean, to be able to hit vocals like that, to go from like a tenor to fucking, and then you're switching it up to a fucking rock or, you know, harder tone with the tenor, to switch it back to a tenor and a little bit higher than tenor, and those pitches, man.
Yeah, it's not easy on the voice
No,
or on the vocals, I should say. Shit.
no, and anybody that can accentuate their vocals like that, it's definitely talented.
Oh yeah.
What's your view on the female? Huh?
I'm trying to think of what's her fucking name? Oh man, I just had a complete brain fart. Yeah, I can't remember his fucking name right now.
It might come back to you. Who knows?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Linkin Park's singer being a female?
I don't like her.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's not because she's a female. I mean, she's got a good voice. I mean, she can sing.
Oh, she
It's
can
just-
sing, yeah, for sure. It's just not. It's not her fit.
It's not right.
She don't fit. She don't fit for that sound.
No,
If that makes sense.
no, I don't think she does either. You know, that's one of those things. It's like I don't think they can ever really.
I know somebody that can do it.
Oh, really?
You want to hear him?
Huh?
Here. I'll throw him up real quick. He's a cover artist. Hungry Covers. Now, this dude, ignore this dude. I mean, you'll hear him, obviously. This is the guy I'm speaking about. He would be a perfect cover for Chester Bennington.
Tired of being what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, just under the surface. I don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes, every step that I take is another mistake to you. I've become so numb, I can feel you there.
Oh wow.
I'm so tired, so much more aware. Becoming less, all I
Do you hear
want
it?
to do is
Yeah.
Do you hear that? Like that almost close to Chester Bennington feel from him? Like the vocal
Yeah.
part aspect? Like it's nearly there.
Yeah, be less like you. Can't you see that you're smothering me? Holding too tightly, afraid to lose control. Cause everything that you thought I would be is falling apart right in front of you. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Cause every second I waste is more than I can take. I become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. Becoming less, all I want to do like me and be less like you. And I know
Here we go.
I might end up telling too, but I know you were just like me with someone disappointed in you.
Damn.
I've become so numb.
Come on now. Come on. He would
Not
be
too shabby.
perfect. He would
Yeah.
be perfect for that. Like,
Oh, you know who
and he
did a
kind of
killer fucking cover?
If you, bro, if
No,
you
it was-
took his glasses off and
He
like
would look
put
a
him
lot
in
like
some
him.
like, bro, for sure, 100%.
Yeah, cover I just heard that was really well done was Tommy Vex did a cover of Crawling.
Crawling. Yep. Yeah, I've listened
Yeah.
to that. I'm a big. He's also done a really good cover of Nirvana, Heart Shaped Box, and then he's did "Cry Me a River" from Justin Timberlake.
Yeah. Also, oh shit, what was that?
He
he's
did The
done a lot of
Hills. Look at Me Now. He did like a rock version of Busta Rhymes' part and Look at Me Now.
Yeah,
He's got a good catalog going of
Tommy Vex. Yeah, I really enjoy him. He also did
Tommy Vex.
a remix with John Widowmaker of Richmond, North of Richmond. That was fucking killer.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah, that was dope. I actually been fucking with a lot of Youngblood too. Youngblood's actually, he's kind of killing it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of MGK or anything, and I know they have quite a good catalog together right now. But like a lot of his music alone, like his cover to Kiss's, what is it? I Was Made for Loving You.
Yeah.
They did it. He did that cover for the Fall Guy movie, and I mean he killed that shit.
Yeah, he did.
I was actually pretty impressed because Kiss is, man, that's a hard band to cover.
Yeah, they are.
They're-
I've never been a big Kiss fan, but they are a hard one to cover.
Yeah. I mean, I think Kiss is another one of those like Slipknot. You either love them or hate them,
Yeah, most definitely.
for
'Cause,
sure.
Yeah,
Especially
they're big like
especially
that,
for their
yeah.
time too. Especially for their
Yeah.
time, though, you got to think they were pushing limits back in that time.
Oh, big time. I mean,
With the shit that they were doing.
they were very instrumental in where music is gone.
Yeah.
Without Kiss, there'd be a lot of bands that we would have never seen.
Right. So I guess
my
Trey
head,
Healy responded 4 hours ago to Gotcha
Yeah.
Man. So I want to see. Let's try to cover this real quick because I didn't even know he
Yeah.
responded to.
Okay, so Gotcha Man.
Yeah, I left him a
First
comment
of all, let
on
me
it.
say again, let's go.
Oh yeah.
We could go back and forth all day long. And I will say, I think the world of you too. We are two grown men. We both have families. We are both cut from the same cloth. And I have a great deal of respect for you. With that said, I'm shocked that you're so shocked that I replied in video. I can't even fathom that, brother. Any ways if I tried 8,000 times. You got on your YouTube and asked a question to Creek Squad and referred me. You just said it. You literally were talking about me in part of the video. You didn't
but
reach
nobody
out to
knew
me and
that.
ask me those questions. You put it in video form, right, to your followers. I replied in video form. We're both creators. Well, I'm not really a creator. I'm trying to get better about it, but you're a YouTube creator. You do a great job at it. You have a great channel, and I've watched it for a long time. With that said, you put a question out and referred to me. I knew you were talking about me. It was a very gracious way to refer to me. You were saying, good things, but you're asking those questions, and I thought it meant it was reply to the statement that I made on your video about 4 videos ago. You didn't reply to that comment that was directed to you. You didn't reply to it. So I assumed that video was my reply. So why would I then call you when it was a video reply? I felt you were putting it out there for whether it be content, whether it be whatever, not just content, but also addressing a blanketed statement or question to Creek Squad. So I answered the question. So it ain't one bit. I even said in the video multiple things. I said, you know, you could be affecting my kid's future without even meaning to. So that doesn't mean that I'm Johnny Gobble and in any way, as you said, you know, saying something that you would take food out of my kid's mouth. I didn't say that. I said affect. We clearly, I'm not depending on anything on my music career. I did this without music career. My home, my life. I worked very hard, very hard. So it's one of those things. If I don't make music, it ain't that. It's more of a my future as spiritually and my love for music, my dream for music. I'm a very passionate person when it comes to my music, and I'm passionate about who I do music with. And also, you mentioned about not banking everything on this one person. I have a song coming out with Lil Wayne on the 15th, brother. I have a song coming out with Common Tribe in a couple days. I have a song coming out with OG Black Sheep. I have a bunch of songs coming out. Another song coming out, Cortez Outlaw, Greedy Money Wante, Hillbillies on Broadway's coming out. So I'm not banking everything on that. But what I mean by this when it comes to church is I'm a firm believer that I'm a ride or die type person, which means if I don't do a song with church, right, no matter what transpires in that, I won't be going to the other side.
But you was in Triple T's, you know, DMs trying to have your music looked at by those said people. So what? You're not making any sense, bro. For sure. Not making any sense.
No, not at all.
You're contradicting yourself quite some bits. Just saying.
Well,
And that's called
it's weird.
It is. It's definitely weird.
Loyalty. And that's called, you know, I that's what I guess I banked on, in the sense of I'm banking on this come hell or high water.
Okay, so you're putting your money on loyalty. Well, you looking to just get fucked over, aren't you? You putting your money on loyalty? I'm gonna tell you this right now.
There's no
Next
loyalty.
person, bro, the next person next to you is not gonna match your level of morals to loyalty as you think they will. They're not you. At the end of the day, some of these motherfuckers are hungry and they're gonna get it either way. And I'm gonna tell you this right now: CEOs did not become CEOs by being good people. They stepped on people to get there. Period.
As soon as you crawl anywhere towards a threatening level to church, he is going to turn on you.
Yep. 100%. And you're already rapping. You already said you're rapping with Lil Wayne and shit. Like,
oh, dude, that's, yeah.
I don't
think church off.
Right. Like,
when it comes to loyalty to somebody. So that's what I mean. So do I think in any way that your videos will in his career? Of course not. I don't think I know for a fact he doesn't think that, nor was I saying that per se. I'm just saying I was answering.
Wait, isn't Lil Wayne still under a label right now?
I'm not sure actually on that.
Oh, okay.
I don't believe he is.
I'd have to look into that.
Your question, right? I would never just out of clear blue come up with something like a video like that. You put a video out saying why Creek Squad? Why? Is it okay for me to troll, I'm going to say his name, Johnny Gobble, or Johnny Goble, and not troll Ride Up Church? All I said was, because you guys are trolling each other back and forth. You're allowed to troll him. If he trolls you, you can troll him. But this guy hasn't done that to you. He's a random human being. And part of why we didn't
has too trolled
mess
him
with the other guy before is because we felt he was picking on that other dude they had.
So a little bit of information is Young Money Entertainment is founded by little rapper Lil White and distributed by Republic Records and Universal Music Group. So technically, it's a mixture. So technically yes, and technically no. Because yes, he might be the founder of Young Money Entertainment, but he's still got Republic Records and Universal Music Group as a distributor. So you're not moving it on yourself. You're not fully independent there.
And
so
see,
Does not know.
what he just said right here though is Church has trolled Gotcha Man. They've gone
Yeah.
back and forth trolling each other. So that
Mhm.
by your logic of what he just said, he's more than he'd be allowed to troll then.
yeah,
Apparently. I don't know. I'm confused.
Yeah, his sense isn't sensing that for real. I don't think he I don't think he realizes how far back the trolling of everyone kind of goes.
Yeah.
That's what I sense. I feel like he has this lot, like a lot of individuals on YouTube. They don't know the whole story. They know some of it. They came on in between. Doesn't mean that they knew about him, but they didn't know the internet shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Oh, even you felt that way many times, like he was obsessed with him, right? But if other people are doing the same thing, lastly, when it comes to what you said, and that also kind of sparked my video that I made, you did say, and it was very nice, and I will tell anybody, I wasn't going to send another video because that was a private message, and I don't believe in putting private messages out. But I'm glad you mentioned that because you did say that. You said, man, if I'd have known you were going there, I wouldn't have put the video out. So the fact that even though I said, hey, brother, I was supportive, and I was like, hey, man, there was a lot of, that was the way you've always delivered these videos about church. I've told you, man, one of the funniest things I've ever seen was one of the videos where you put the music in the background and you kind of mock the fact you have music back there. And the one at Walmart, like those were funny skits, right? But where it comes different, or when it becomes different from skits and it becomes like actual, like attacking, is the difference of it, right? Skits are wonderful. That's fine. But when it feels more like one video after another video after another video after another video after another video, what my statement.
Hold the fuck on. So Ryan Upchurch on Instagram? You talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Another video, another video, another video, another video. You're explaining Ryan Upchurch. You do realize
Exactly.
that. I hope you understand that is exactly what Ryan Upchurch does.
Yep.
To everybody. To whoever he wants to attack. And then he sends, not only does he do it, he sends his little followers to in the comments and do it as well.
Because he knows just by mentioning it that go ahead and go attack.
Right.
No matter what.
100%. So, and if you really want to dig deep, he's still giving shout out to a pedophile.
Yeah.
He just shouted Beast Boy out recently on his Instagram, which is a pedophile. We all know this. It's not a false accusation. It's not accusation without proof. No, there's proof. Go look it up. It's all for you to see on YouTube. You can see a whole video explaining it all. It's actually a pretty long video. There's actually multiple sections to it also.
Multiple videos, yeah.
So if you really want to dig deep, you can go ahead and do it. Just look up Beast Boy. It will pop up. I promise you. That's all you have to put. It's not hard to find. I promise.
Shit,
but
just I got the playlist on my channel of all the videos I can find.
There you go. See, even easier. Just go to HBR channel and you got all the information right there. See, but none of this is what I find weird. Nobody want to admit this shit in Creek Squad. They just keep supporting them. They kind of duck and dodge it. You know what I mean? It's the same.
I find it weird.
It's also the same shit. They're ducking and dodging Captain Kurt's phone calls.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing the same shit with that.
Yep. They don't want to hear it. They really don't. They don't want to see what's really going on.
And the Captain Kurt phone conversation, whatever. To me, that's whatever. I mean, yes, there's incriminating stuff in there. Yes, 100% fucked up shit. But at the end of the day, what bothers me the most, and this is just because of my past and what happened to me, being called what I was called by multiple members of Creek Squad because of somebody in high
Yep.
up in Creek Squad. We won't bring up her name, but it is what it is. Now you're all of a sudden supporting a known one that has proof all over the internet that he's done this shit.
They just talk weird to children. Yeah.
But there's no proof of me. But y'all want to throw my shit under the book, like, hey, this guy's this, but in the next turn, go and support the real one. Make it make sense. I don't understand.
I don't either. It's wild.
And there's still I don't know if you've seen it HBR, but sometimes in Triple T's chat or some other chats, that shit still gets thrown at me.
Yeah. Well, shit. Snaggy jumped up on my panel that one day.
That's right, he did. Yeah, you forgot about that.
And then he got my DMs all talking shit, and then told me, "Oh, I have your docs." I'm like, okay, cool. Good for you, dude. Good fuck.
Right. Like, that's what I mean, though. Like, and there's no valid proof. The valid proof is Patty Lynn's mouth. That's it. Patty Lynn said it, so it must be true. Okay. Which also doesn't make sense, because if y'all hate Patty Lynn because she did Upchurch so wrong and she lied about it, why wouldn't she lied about me?
Exactly. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. So that shit just, it don't make no fucking sense.
It was, and what my point was, we had all just come off of, you were asking why is there a list of Creek Squad people that was messing with you and now seem to not be. I'm not one of those, because I'm still a friend of yours and still will continue. I've made it very clear to everybody I'm still going to be your friend. But your question was, what happened, right? You had 100 days of pretty much no church, right? Very minimal videos. It was about your life. And then as soon as you quit that, you just started piling in church. And we're like, bro, that's our homie. We support you watching your videos, except for if you're just going to talk shit every single video about one of our homies.
If your homie is doing fucked up shit and he's getting called out by your other homie, maybe you should check your fucking homie. It's pretty cut and dry. Why are you scared to check Ryan Upchurch, bro? Does he have you by the balls too? I mean, you don't look like a small dude by any means, so I'm sure you could be quite intimidating if you really wanted to be. But are you literally just saying that church has you by the balls because you can't look at the real story here? Because if you're sitting there saying he's a friend, you respect his opinions and stuff like that, but then you're hating on him because he's making video after about Upchurch. Well, Upchurch trolled him. He's doing weird shit and he's calling it out. But he's not only calling out Upchurch, he's called out multiple fucking people. He's always done this. Actually, if you really want to get technical, most of his videos, really, is Johnny Gobble. Let's get real.
Yeah.
You want to call a spade, most of his content and who he trolls is Johnny Gobble all the way. Since day one.
Yep.
So you can't even say Ryan Upchurch because no, that's not true. That's valid lie. And I could go to Gotcha Van profile or YouTube right now and prove it. 100%. So, but keep on pushing your little.
It's just like I won't
pre-squad
except
initiative.
the one that talks shit about you every single video. I just won't do it. So that's the only reason, bro. I'm literally making a video because you made a video and referred to me in the video and put it out for your fans. I knew it was about me. It broke it down very clearly. And as you said, it was. That's the only thing on me. So again, do I think you're out there trying to attack my children? It's not going to, I may have went a little bolstered when it comes to that, but as a father, I'm trying to make a point of that people that I hang around when I like to support them and I like to support their reputation. And if that means, coming to someone and saying like, hey, like I did, you're not just affecting them, you're affecting me also, I'm okay with that. So that's just who I am as a person, and appreciate the very nice things.
So you're mean to tell me you're not built for the internet? That because he's talking about your boy, it hurts your feelings? Bro, you starting to show, bro, are you showing feminine traits right now? Is that what's going on, bro? Don't be a Captain Kirk.
Dre's definitely not an internet dude, and I don't think he's gonna do well dealing with this group.
No,
because this shit you got to deal with, unfortunately.
Well, once the shit turns on him in the wrong way, he's gonna, he gonna find out.
You said about me, and I feel the same way about you, homie. And I hope this ends it just like that. But I hope you realize I would have just called you, but you put the video out first. I answered your video. That's all it was. I literally answered and replied to your video. That's it. Peace.
Where nobody knew he was talking about you.
I didn't know he was talking about him.
Yeah. Nobody knew who he was talking about. So.
What's up, Tanya? I don't get these people to ride so hard for upcharge. They are willing to make themselves look stupid. I didn't even finish watching this dude's video. I knew where it was headed. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just
like Trey's a good dude. I like his music and stuff. He's not built.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that he's a good dude. I think he has good intentions, and his intentions are good and pure. I just think that he's a little bit ignorant to all the internet stuff.
His intentions are great in real life, not on the internet, because nobody gives a fuck on the internet.
Right. But I think for the internet itself, he's just not. I think he's ignorant to it, really.
Mm-hmm.
Just based on it, I've seen a few of his videos and whatnot. I've listened to a couple of his songs. He's actually a pretty good artist. I fuck with his music. But as far as like being on the internet and YouTube and doing these videos that he's doing, he's not really.
He's not built for it.
It's definitely not built for it. He's not ready. I think he's underestimating what the internet really is, and especially Creek Squad.
Oh yeah.
I don't think he realizes the full extent of what he's jumping into. And once it goes sideways, he's going to fuck around and find out, and he's going to sing a new tune.
Exactly. Just like everybody that's worked with Ryan has.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is ended up in the same place.
I don't understand how many people does it take for someone to realize that maybe it's not everybody else, it's the other person. That's the problem. Like, how many people do we have to go through until y'all fucking get it? Like, I don't understand. If it looks like a fucking duck, it quacks like a duck. It's probably a fucking duck. Okay?
Exactly.
Just fucking saying, bro. Hey, we're gonna pop up this banger real quick. Jam what?
Sailing on a new ship, no whip, no kick, no desert nigga lot, loaded down full clip, no tick, bad as a motherfucker, no shit. Only thing I ain't still hang with the same clip. Sailing on a new ship, no whip, no kick, no desert nigga lot, loaded down full clip, no tick, bad as a motherfucker, no shit. Only thing I ain't still hang with the same clip. Business when I speak, get to the money, man, I'm sick of all the bullshit. So hard when I hit that, took a head off, had them coughing up blood, thinking, oh shit, better know this, the end come quick. So you better get ready on the hit list, won't miss, ain't very steady, empty full glitch, dick big enough to fuck his, her and your bitch. Put the serve on the water at your table baked tater, and I made a fried chicken, that's a crawfish. You a bad bitch, bout your alligator, roll you over a little later, you can serve it like a waitress. And I made outfit, go clean shit, keep a mean bitch on a leash, dominatrix, put you in a matrix. Baby, what's your flavor, red or blue? Now I let her have one, I'ma take 6. So I keep it with a full clip, I ain't gon' slip, hang on like a box strip. Never said trip, let's trip, kick 10 on a creep, never sleep, especially on the weekend. Selling on a new shit, new wheel, new kick, new desert nigga lot, loaded down full clip, new tick, bad as a motherfucker, no shit. Only thing I ain't still hang with the same bitch. Selling on a new shit, new wheel, new kick, new desert nigga lot, loaded down full clip, new tick, bad as a motherfucker, no shit. Only thing I ain't still hang with the same bitch.
2025 brand new, got a brand new bitch with some brand new boots. I'm the same old me in the same old boots, but I'ma hit it like your boy found a brand new move. Man, boy, I got some brand new blues. 100 so crisp, 100 so smooth. I'ma blow a couple hundred on a brand new tool. Got a brand new Glock with a brand new boom. Brand new whip slide through, bitch clean as a motherfucker. Brand new shoes, got brand new options. I pick and I choose. I come and I go. I just do what I do. None of these dudes brand new. They the same old snakes. They the same old fools. They the same motherfuckers that can never stay true. They the same old dudes just crime for
Selling on a new shit, new wheel, new kick, new desert nigga lot, loaded down full clip, new tick, bad as a motherfucker, no shit. Only thing I ain't still hang with the same bitch. Selling on a new shit, new wheel, new kick, new desert nigga lot, loaded down full clip, new tick, bad as a motherfucker, no shit. Only thing I ain't still hang with the same bitch.
Out with the old, only in with the new shit. Thing on my waist so pretty with a new clip. Everything I'm riding in brand new cruise ship. Every other month, really traveling cool trip. Certified baby alpha male reloaded. Smell like money being broke, decoded. Can't be stopping on red, always floating. Riding with your boy, then you know she throw close mouth. Can't be fed, better open that mouth. Really been getting paper north down to the south. If you need it, got it coming in, plays and route. Don't be hating on the fella, cause your pockets in a drought. Can't be hanging with the same clique, never on the same shit. Doing what I want, cause I'm really on some tank shit. Back to the bank shit, doing what they tank shit. Down working day shift, never on some hate shit.
Selling on a new shit, new wheel, new kick, new desert nigga lot, loaded down full clip, new tick, bad as a motherfucker, no shit. Only thing I ain't still hang with the same bitch. Selling on a new shit, new wheel, new kick, new desert nigga lot, loaded down full clip, new tick, bad as a motherfucker, no shit. Only thing I ain't still hang with the same bitch.
Man, that
That's
was
dope.
a fucking banger, bruh.
I like the fact that I think all three of them brought one of their own cars for the video. So I believe that's 501's truck. I'm pretty sure I've seen that one, another video of his. So I think it might be his. And if that's the case, it's dope that they each brought one. Because I know that Torino is Jam Wayne's.
Right. For sure.
Yeah.
501 Bryce is going to go places.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got that swag, you know.
For sure. Yeah, he's
Got the swag. He's got the
how old
talent.
he's young. He's how old?
24.
Yeah, I knew he was young. For
Believe.
sure. So I thought that was interesting.
I want to say, yeah, because Bubba K, I think, is 20, and then I think Bryce was like 4 years older than him. If I remember right.
Yeah.
Bubba K is another one that I think is going to go far. What is it, you know?
She what is Amicella? She's pretty talented too. She's gonna make it some places. She reminds me a little bit of Snow the Product kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Tanya,
Yeah, Tanya. She hit the nail
Tanya.
on the head on that.
Tanya said, and you're right, no one wants to talk about the Kurt calls or how Beast Boy is a weirdo, but I put it out there all the time and people won't even bite on it, so it speaks for herself. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah. I re-uploaded it to my channel. I even cleaned up the audio some on the Kurt phone calls. Nobody will say anything. Yeah, a couple people here or there, but it's ridiculous, dude.
It is.
You know,
So-
everybody under the sun's brought up the whole Beast Boy thing. Creek Squad, nothing. Church, nothing. And when we all found out, a bunch of us sent it all to church too. Like, yo, dude, you might want to back off this dude. So I know he knew about it early on,
Right.
but yet he still keep fucking with him.
Yep. Sadly.
You know, and then fucking Playboy the Beast. Oh man. That yeah. I got him all up in his feelers.
Right. I mean, that's not hard to do anymore, I feel.
No. No, it's very, very easy to do, especially when they're not an internet person. They don't understand the internet and how it works out here. It's very
Yeah.
easy to get them in their feelers.
Right. 100%.
But I went off, went in there. I was like, dude, it's pretty sad when you fucking Target dropped one track to your 3 and he straight bodied you on every single track with one.
Right.
I mean, and obviously he's not responding.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, dude, just stop clout chasing.
Pretty
That's
much.
what you're doing. And you're not doing it in a good way.
No, definitely not.
I mean,
He thinks he is, but
yeah. You know, I'm sure church will turn on you soon enough.
oh,
His
100.
church doesn't like people. It doesn't like his type.
And if they become any motion aggressively or higher than
Exactly. You know. Says he doesn't have use. You know that, and he's still fucking with T-Rev, and I can't. No. Knowing what he knows everything that T-Rev's done, and he's still fucking with him. And I'm just like, no, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't fuck with you.
Yeah. It's wild.
You know, T-Rev is a giant piece of shit.
Yeah. For sure. It's
that's what the fucking days.
man, it's just been wild. I don't understand the movements that people have been doing, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I feel you on that. Honestly, I've been getting to a point where it's like, I don't even know if I even want to fucking do this shit anymore. I really don't.
It becomes
You know, people would rather fight about stupid shit or turn on one another over the dumbest shit out here. And it's like, fucking pointless.
It really is. But
I gotta go to the restroom, so I'm gonna hop up out of here, man.
yeah, I'm about to head off of here. It's getting late. It's 5:30. I just kind of wanted to give it a little chill stream, smoke a little bit more, type of shit.
Oh yeah. Oh,
But
man.
it's always a
Have a good
pleasure,
night.
bro.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, you have a good night yourself
You
too.
too, bro.
All right, man.
Peace.
Peace. All right, y'all. That's the end of the night, morning, whatever you want to call it. I hope you all have a great time and enjoy yourselves. It's the start of the week, so take it easy. Much love to everybody. Peace.